Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. I'd like to begin by saying thank you so much to everybody who supported me. I love you and I appreciate you. If you are new to this channel and this message resonates, then please hit that subscribe button. Guys, with that being said, please make sure that you're liking and commenting on the videos, because that is how I'm able to reach more souls and get the videos out there. So I appreciate you watching and viewing, but please hit that like button. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get started. This video is for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It is meant to resonate with Sun, Moon, and Rising, and it is a general reading, so it can apply to any area of your life. Just take it how it resonates. Alright, I would like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. The first card that I pulled when I was meditating is the Purpose card. This is your overall energy for the week. With Purpose coming out first, I feel like this week you're walking a path of discovering who you are. You're walking a path of self-discovery. I feel something shook you up at your core. Maybe someone asked you a question, or you received some kind of guidance or some kind of message, or you noticed something and you realize that now it's time for you to really fully make some decisions on what exactly you're trying to do. What is your purpose here? What is your overall goals? Like, what do you believe in? What are you standing for? What is this all for? You're walking now. I think this has to do with work, and it has to do with a lot of different areas of your life, I can honestly say, but I'm picking up on, like, career-wise. You're trying to find what is your soul's purpose? Where are you headed? What are you doing these things that you're doing for? Like, what is the reason? What is your reason for existence? What is your reason for being here? For being in general? Your advice this week, the theme of advice is solitude. So I think that you're going to find yourself sitting a lot and reflecting, meditating. It's like you have a lot of time to think, and you're realizing, like, you know what, that person was right. It is time for me to figure out, what am I doing this for? What exactly am I aligning with? What is my purpose? Why am I here? What am I trying to accomplish? What is my vision? What is my mark on the world going to be? I feel like that is what you're focused on right now. Even as I'm reading, the energy is just an energy of reflection. Like, I feel like every moment of silence you have to yourself, or every moment of stillness that you have to yourself, you are reflecting and thinking, what is my purpose here? How do I live in that purpose? What am I going to do? What do I need to do about this? How am I going to move differently? What mark am I going to leave on this planet? What is my mark? Everyone has something that they bring here. What am I going to bring here? And most importantly, what legacy am I going to leave? I feel that you're really pondering these things, and it's required of you right now. You're getting grounded. You are in a meditative state, and I feel that you need to be. You need to be meditating and just having those moments of silence and stillness to yourself. Getting back in touch with the #1 person and the only person that can answer that question for you, yourself. So this week, your advice is to meditate. Get outside in nature, reflect, ponder, sit with yourself, rediscover yourself, remember your own power, and to get back in contact with that power. Feel your own heart. When you're even if it's just when you're driving to work, turn the radio down. Instead of listening to your music, actually turn the radio down and sit with your thoughts. Reflect this week. Reflection is the answer and is the key. Your overall outcome this week is suffering. I know that you probably heard that card and got scared, but it is not, I'm not picking it up like that. What I'm picking it up as is that it's the end of suffering from you. Do you see that this person has risen? I feel like with you going into this place of reflection and going into this moment of stillness and getting back in contact with yourself, by the end of the week, you're going to remember your purpose and feel rejuvenated. And if you haven't found your purpose yet, then you're going to have your purpose. You're going to realize, like, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is what I want to accomplish. This is the mark that I want to leave on the world. And so now you're coming out of suffering because you have a purpose, you have a reason. A lot of times we suffer, or we feel useless, or we feel empty or insignificant because we don't know our purpose. We don't know what we want to do here. We don't know what the purpose of this all is. And so the purpose of this all is for you to find your purpose, for you to leave your legacy here, for you to leave your mark on the world, and to introduce the world and other beings to you. There's a reason that you were created the way that you were, to do the things that you were doing, and to have the skills that you have. Purpose clarified by the Hierophant. You're moving towards it, and you're rediscovering it. You're rediscovering yourself, and you're remembering why you're doing this. And if you're not remembering, then you're reminding yourself of why you're doing this. Two of Wands clarifies solitude. Clarity for suffering. The Empress. I'm going to pull one more card because I think Judgment will come out. Ace of Wands. Too many cards. The Emperor wants to come out too. Clarity for purpose. Three of Pentacles. Clarity for solitude. Ten of Pentacles. Clarity for suffering. Seven of Wands. Okay guys, so clarifying purpose, we have the Hierophant and we have the Three of Pentacles. You guys have been learning a lot of different lessons, and it's like I said, I feel like someone came along and shook this up for you and made you think about these things and made you reflect on them. You're receiving a lot of different information right now and a lot of different lessons that you're required to learn so that you are able to step in this purpose power. I also feel like the Hierophant might be you being triggered in certain ways, like maybe someone is going to say something to you. I keep getting that. Somebody says something to you and it sparks you. It lights a fire under you because you're like, wow, that person might be right. Even if you don't admit it to them, you really start to think, that person might be right. What am I working towards? Why am I building these things? What lessons have I learned? What lessons do I need to learn? What can I do with the things that I've learned? How can I help others from the mistakes that I've made? Because I feel like ultimately we're all here to help the world with our own particular traits and our own particular skills. We're all here to make a mark, to leave some kind of legacy, to let the world know that, hey, I am here and this is why. This is why I've experienced the things that I've experienced. This is why I'm living the way that I've lived. Because I have to do this. You're starting to work this week also. Work towards your purpose. Work towards discovering your purpose. Work towards how you're going to live in that purpose. I kind of see like this week you may be creating a vision board, or making a list, or making a plan, and actually sitting with yourself and saying, you know what? When I get this, I'm going to use this to do this. It's literally like you're rediscovering why you incarnated in this lifetime, and you're acting upon it. I also feel like the Three of Pentacles, there are going to be other people helping you along your journey, and I love that that's coming out because I've done 2 other element videos and all of them have had the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork, coming together, other people shaking you up, other people teaching you lessons, other people coming along to help you get to where you're going, to support you. We're working together. Those people that are trying to discover their purpose and those people that are wanting to move into their purpose, there are people coming along to help you do that. There are others that are just like you that are seeking. The people that are seeking right now are finding one another, and I think that they're all seeking together. They're learning lessons together. They're wrapping up karmic debts together. They're healing this planet together with the gifts and the particular things that they were gifted to do these things. The gifts that they've received in order to be in this space. They are using them now. Clarifying solitude is the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So, it's like I said, your advice this week is to go within, to start seeking your own guidance. And I honestly feel like it's time for you to start making decisions on your Ten of Pentacles. What do I want to bring into this world? What do I want to leave for my children? What do I want people to remember me by? What do I want? Earth signs, you're focused on your legacy. That's all this reading is telling me. Legacy, legacy, legacy. What do I want to build? What does my success look like? You're pondering all of these things in your solitude. And you know what is the best thing? Because as you envision it and as you move towards your vision and move towards those things that are aligning you, you rediscover your own power and you start to reinvent yourself in alignment with your Ten of Pentacles. You start taking action steps towards, this is what's going to make me happy. This is what's going to fulfill me. This is how I need to move forward. This is what I want to do in my life. This is what I've been called for. I see it now, clear as day. My plan, my goals. This moment of solitude is honestly the best thing that could have happened to you. It is shaking you up and waking you in a way that you didn't know was possible. And it's a very beautiful, peaceful energy. I feel like this week, Earth signs, you're at peace. At peace with the decisions that you've made, at peace with the decisions that you will have to make, and at peace with yourself. You're remembering. You are remembering why you incarnated. Also with the Two of Wands, I feel like there may be some people that you're needing to distance yourself from and to pull your energy back into yourself, and that is why it's clarifying the solitude. There may be some people that you have to make some decisions to walk away from for a little bit until you get yourself back together and get yourself grounded in your vision and in your reality and on what you're trying to manifest. Maybe there are areas of your life where you're giving your energy away and you need to be keeping it for yourself to remember. That's why this is happening. That is why you're being called to take those moments of solitude, to take those moments to yourself this week, to focus and to be in peace and to meditate and to reflect. Last but not least, clarifying suffering. We have the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So, the Empress is about fertility. And it doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy, and it doesn't matter if you are a boy or a girl. When I say fertility, I mean that you are in a place of creation. You're in a place of creativity flowing and creating lives and new beginnings based on that. I honestly feel like with the Empress, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands coming out, you're in this place of rediscovering life's beauty and creating your visions and your vision board based on that. Realizing that you're in charge of your reality. You are in charge of the things that you choose to respond to and react to. You are in charge of the things that you choose to create and the people that you choose to surround yourself with. You are in charge of the legacy that you are leaving. Only you can defend that. Only you can protect it, and only you can live that legacy. The Ace of Wands is here because there's already a new beginning that is brewing in you. But it is about you accepting that the new beginning is all in your hands. Nobody can pick up and do this for you. There's not a person on this planet that can love for you or live your life for you. Only you can. There's not one person here that is able to do that for you, and I feel like you're awakening to that power. This week is just a week of where you remember this is it. I also feel like you may be, I don't know why I'm getting this, but some of you guys, if you're masculine energy, maybe connecting with an empress that is causing you to want a new beginning. It's like you meet someone and they make you want to do better. They make you want to defend your reality. They make you want to create a better world. It's that Kane Brown song, Good As You. Or, yeah, Good As You. I'm going to attach that in the description box because that's what I just heard for somebody. It's like you see this person that embodies this Empress energy, and it's making you want to be another person. It's making you want to put an end to the suffering and to see the world in a new light. To see the world from someone else's eyes. To defend that things can change. Because maybe before this you were in a pessimistic place, but you're starting to remember the magic of being here. And I think that somebody is doing that for you. That's a very specific group that's happening for, but the energy of it is definitely there. And last but not least, with that Seven of Wands, guys, you're ready to defend this. Once you realize what you've been doing, and once you realize the areas of your life you've been stuck in, those areas that you need to heal, you are ready to defend your vision, to defend your powers, to defend the world that you're trying to create, to defend and protect yourself. But not in a low vibrational way of being defensive towards the outside world. It's just in a way of you're so firm in what you're manifesting and what you're trying to create that nothing on the outside can block that. Nothing on the outside can detour you from the plans and the goals that you have and from those things that you're trying to align with. This week is about you reinventing and remembering your purpose. You are waking up to your truth and you're trying to move along in that way. You are finding a reason to live. You are creating your legacy and getting clear on what you want that legacy to be. This is your legacy. Everything that you do right now is your legacy. Every person that you touch, every job that you work at, everything that you do, that is your legacy. That is what people will remember you by. And you want to make sure that it is something big and something that is beautiful, something to be remembered for. Alright, Earth Signs, that has been your weekly reading. I know that these ones were a little short this week, but I'm really busy today. And I still wanted to make sure that everyone was getting their intuitive messages for the week. So we're going to go ahead and do our 1-minute meditation. I am outside in nature, so we are meditating to the frequency of Mother Earth. Guys, please make sure you like this video. If you're viewing them, please like, comment, share. I'm trying to reach as many people in the collective as I possibly can. Also, add me on social media. We're going to go ahead and get started. You are peace, you are love, and you are one with the universe. Love you.